All right, we're gonna get this going with Ulta Color Correct Primer. She's gonna rub that really good into your face, especially your T-zone and around your mouth. Just rub it all over you like you're trying to spread the coronavirus all over your face and on your neck and then on your cheeks and inside your nose and your forehead and your eyes and your cheeks again, and your mouth and your nose and your eyes and your forehead. Next up, we're going to use the Fit Me Matte Poreless. I don't know what the hell it is, but that's what we're using. We're using this sponge right here. We're going to dab it on our cheeks like we're a couple clowns, and on our chin. And we're just going to keep dabbing it all around like we're the Migos. Just dab, 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 dab. Like it's 2017 all over again. Just dabbing on them all over until it gets nice and worked in. We're still dabbing. We're still dabbing. We're still dabbing. Get some in your hair if you want to. Get it, girl. Make sure to fix that hair. Don't know why you're putting makeup on anyway. You're beautiful as you are. But anyway, we're going to keep dabbing it. And keep dabbing it. Keep dabbing it. Make sure you rub it down on your neck, too. You don't want to look like Donald Trump with only your face colored and the rest of your body looking miscolored. Oh, now we're bringing in the Fit Me Shine Free Balance. I'm going to guess this is a balancer that you just roll on your face. This is where I like to say it looks like you're putting on Native American war paint. You're going to put it on your cheeks, one on your nose, two on your nose, one on your forehead, one on the other side of your forehead, and one on each side of your forehead. Honestly, you know what? It kind of looks like you're just making a little octagon around your circle and then putting some on your nose too. So just paint that up how you want. And then we're bringing our good friend SpongeBob back, and we're just going to keep dabbing it in. This, it looks like instead of dabbing, you're actually more like rolling it in, brushing it in, I guess, would be the correct term. You know, I'm not exactly a makeup guru, as some of you can tell if you're watching this video, but love makes you do some crazy things. So we're just going to keep rubbing this in until it starts to look natural, look really mixed in with the face overall. Just going to keep going in, you know, erasing our octagons, so to speak. I guess Rachel likes to go in a circle, and she just likes to ignore the ones on her nose. It's news to me. I have no idea on how this should be applied, but that's how she's doing it. So I'm going to defer to her and say that that's how you guys should also do it as well. So going around in a circle on your face first, and then after you've done that, you can go ahead and start to rub it in on your nose. And then once all this stuff is filled in good, we're going to go to our next step, which is some Mary Kay. I don't know, I'll call her pink. I don't know. And then make sure to smile. We're just going to put that on our cheeks again. And just kind of use your finger here. You don't got to worry about using the sponge anymore. Just use your finger for that. Gosh, she's got such a cute smile. So she just keeps working that in with her fingers on her cheeks, on her nose, in her sort of T-zone, so to speak, until that looks nice and natural. And then if you want to, you could also just use this brush to fill it in, so that way it doesn't look like you've been in the sun all day, even though you're supposed to be staying inside and staying home. Just keep brushing these things in until it gets nice and filled in. Now we're going to use the Ulta Illuminating Powder. This stuff slaps. I don't know if it really slaps or not, but if Rachel's using it, that's got to be cheap and good. So you use a brush, and you make sure to brush all of that on your face there, just like that on your cheeks. Again, start with your nose. Make sure that's like your center point. From what I can tell, is you start everything with your nose, and then working along in your forehead, and then working on your cheeks as well. And you just brush it until it starts to look nice and natural. Ooh, now we're going to use the Emily Edit the Once. I don't know what this is. It's a color pad, and we're using Hobby color. We're going to start to just fill that in over our eyeballs there, but below our eyelashes. I don't know. Oh, I guess that is above the eyelashes still. Okay, and you're just going to keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Fill in the little holes and just go. Now that we're done with that, we're going to move on, and we're going to do the Eve Rose color as well. And we're just going to do the same thing here. We're going to go. we're just going to keep rubbing that stuff in there. Make sure to get inside your eye, not your eyeball necessarily, I guess, but get that, and then you're good to go. Next, I'm going to use Capricorn. Fun fact, I am a Capricorn, so I appreciate Capricorns getting some love in this vid. And we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to start to fill it in and go on the eyelash, above the eyelashes, and just keep rubbing it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Circle, circle, circle. Rub, rub, rub. Rub, rub, rub. Rub, rub. Oh, using her fingers here. I don't know why she decided to do that, but there we go. And you're just going to keep rubbing this stuff in again. If anything from today, I've learned that you just got to rub makeup in a lot, and eventually that shit will stick. So here she is, just rubbing against some more. She just keeps rubbing it. Make sure you go over, on the eyelashes, all that jazz. Fun fact, this palette comes with a little mirror inside of it. I could see you're using it. So if you want that palette, you should definitely check it out. Again, I'm sure it's cheap and good. All right, now we got the voluminous. I missed that. You're going to use that for your actual eyelash. So just kind of rub and flick and a little bit of twirl there. So it's kind of like booger picking, in that once you get to the end of it, you just kind of give it a little flick, and that'll make your eyelashes really pop. Although right now she kind of looks like, what is it, that one dude who has one good eye and one bad eye, who's always in all those movies, an older African American guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but that's what she looks like right now. So then you're going to take this little brushy pen, and you could also apply that in your eyebrows a little bit, just to get everything more of a more uniform color. And then now we're going to use the brow pin, soft and brown. So we're going to use them to fill in our eyebrows to make sure that our eyebrow game's on fleek. Our eyebrow game is, straight. Make sure everything looks good. And just going to keep filling it on in there. Keep filling it on in, filling it on in. Again, I'm learning a lot here about makeup. You just got to keep doing the same thing over and over again. And I'm starting to understand why it's so time consuming. She's still just filling it in. Oh my gosh. And still filling it in. Still filling it in. Let's see, we got something from Elf. We're going to be using that color right there in the palette, and you're just going to brush that on your cheeks again. Here we go, back to this big fluffy white brush. Brush it on one cheek, and we're going to brush it on this other cheek now too, just to get everything nice and natural looking. And we're also going to make sure to get it on our chin, up by our ears and our forehead, our sides of our forehead, our temples, so to speak. And now looks like she's using her fingers to fix it a little bit more and just kind of fill it in some more. As you can see, that's giving her more of a rosy red blushy color. Then we could use this big black brush to fill it back in to give it more of a natural look, less of a sunburnt look. Make sure you rub it in nice and good. I just want to say that now I know why every time I ask her why it takes her so long to do her makeup. Oh, now we got the Protege palette from Suva. We're going to use this one on the far left. Looks kind of like, I don't know, a goldy color. We're going to start putting that on our cheeks, on our foreheads, under our eyes. And we're just going to do the same thing on the other side until it gets nice and mixed in and looks nice and au natural. Gosh, how much rubbing goes into makeup? Oh my gosh. I've never actually sat down and watched Rachel do makeup before. So, first time for everything. I'm just so amazed that it takes this much time, to what she thinks looks presentable, but I think she looks beautiful whenever she wakes up in the morning. But, okay, now we got some, I don't know, what is this? Revlon Ultra HD lip color. I'm going to suck in that bottom lip a little bit and then do the, and make sure you get the top one nice. Make sure and fill that in nice and try not to color outside the lines. I would do awful with this part. I would have lipstick or whatever the hell this is all the way up into her nose right now. So I'm glad I'm not doing this makeup for her. Maybe that could be a future video that we'll see. So and just fill this in all around your lips until it's nice and filled in. Oh, and then I think this is our finished product. She's smiling and she's gonna take her hair down. Ooh, get it, girl. Look at it. Yeah. Realize how flawless it is. Show that wedding ring. Make sure everyone knows you're married. And there we go. That's the final product. Show them a little smile. There we go. That was awesome. This was a lot of fun. Thanks a lot for having me, guys. And I'll talk to you all soon. See ya.